I feel intuitively a pressure of I'm supposed to say something. This is the energy for our reading. There's a feeling of you're supposed to say something, you're supposed to address something, you're supposed to have a position or take a position. Someone is really waiting for your response to something. Trickery. Someone's trying to pull something. They're hoping to egg you on, is what I just heard. They're hoping to draw you in. A spirit just showed me in my mind's eye the image of a spider web. Yeah. They're curious as to how you're going to respond. They don't think that you're going to respond. Like they feel there's the anticipation that you're going to react negatively. They're counting on that. Waterproof. I don't feel that you're going to give them what it is that they're looking for. You're evolved beyond this person's games is what Spirit just gave me. Freedom on the bottom of the deck. How glorious. This person can try all they want. They can pull every trick out of their sleeve. They can take a look in whatever book that they're trying to find a unique or innovative spell is what came to my mind, but not a spell, just a trick. They can try, but they're not going to succeed. You are free. This is beautiful. Insight just caught my eye. You're a very wise person. I'm seeing these pebbles that this crow has collected as lessons that you've learned over time. For that reason, I feel that you have been dealing with this trickster. This trickster energy is not a new energy to you. I just felt that as like a parent and a child, so maybe it's a parent-child dynamic we're talking about. That would be really unfortunate if that's the case. The passage of years could be too. Like this is how long you've been dealing with them, like you've grown that much. It could be metaphorical years, it could be actual years. It could be a short period of time that feels like years. You've gained a lot of wisdom and insight, and I'm just drawn to the number being 26. All of this insight that you've collected, and the water in this is the emotions. You've done the work and now the water is clear. At one time I feel that this water in the jar, your emotions, I just heard they got the better of you. They got the better of you. In the past, I feel that this person was able to take you off guard, knock you off of your high horse is what I just heard. Not that you had a high horse, but that's what they felt, that you were on a high horse. They got a rise out of feeling, or they get a rise out of feeling like they're morally superior to you. I think the irony escapes them of having to pull tricks to instigate a reaction so that you feel like engaging in immoral behavior to feel morally superior to someone else. Like, make it make sense is what Spirit is giving me. You've done a lot of work. They can't knock you off your game the way that they have in the past. I was just felt called to place the insight card right over trickery. I feel very called to share that everything that is coming today is very, it's just like automatic and instinctual. So I feel that you are so well practiced at like the wisdom and the life lessons that you've incorporated are like, they're just part of you now. You don't even need to put too much effort into it. I am not sure what I'm going to channel or say, like even a second before I say it. It's like you're able to kind of like dodge and weave. This person, they're not going to get the reaction it is that they're looking for. So where do we want to go from here? So why are we seeing this today? Why are we seeing this? Maybe that's something that you've wondered. Why am I still experiencing this? Why is this person still bothering me? If I've learned everything that I need to learn, if I've mastered this life lesson, why, oh why, is that thorn in my side still there? Valid question. Let's see, what is the answer? Spirit, what insight can you provide? What further insight can you provide? We have the Death card. I'm feeling very strongly this is you. There's an energy of resurrection. This is the phoenix from the ashes. I think that you're meant to see how far you've come. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. I think that once and for all, this is going to be put to bed. You're going to see, you're going to be given a gift of seeing how far you've come. With the Eight of Cups, there's a level of detachment that you have that you didn't have before. And you're meant to see that. Spirit wants you to big yourself up for that. Pat yourself on the back for that. This person's tricks, they really got you for a long period of time. You're meant to see how much you've grown. I feel that this person is also meant to see how much you've grown. I feel that they are going to see that, again, as I said, they're anticipating a specific reaction from you. They're not going to get it. They're going to notice that they haven't gotten what they were pretty sure they were going to receive, and they're going to notice this very quickly. It used to be like a hair trigger is what they just gave me. Very quickly you were pulled into battle. This Knight of Swords energy is very quick. You were quick to intervene. You were quick to say something. You were quick to speak up for yourself. You were quick to react. Although the Knight of Swords is not an emotion, I feel like there's something very that they used to trigger in you before. I am feeling drawn to the mystical shaman. Okay, so Spirit, we have this trickster energy who is not going to receive the reaction they're hoping for. We have the beautiful collective who is going to receive the gift of realizing how far they've come. This other energy is going to also receive the gift, although they will not perceive it as such, of realizing how far you've come. I was just given that this is going to be a source of inspiration for them, although they will not identify it as that. Their ego will not. Their soul will be inspired. And in fact, that's probably part of the soul contract that you guys have together. You're a role model for this person, although it would pain them to no end to realize that. They would deny that till they're blue in the face, is what I was just given. All right. So then what? Spirit? What is the collective meant to know for their highest good? So then what? Joyful muse. How beautiful. Inspiration. Like I was just saying, inspiration. So then you're meant to move on, finally. Going back to that question that I was feeling, like, why is this person still here? Now you know it's truly healed and done. When you have that level of acceptance, emotional acceptance, detachment, it is what it is, but not in a I don't care way, just I accept that this person is who they are. I accept their limitations. I accept that they prefer to operate in a trickster energy. I don't prefer to engage with people like that. I don't prefer to share my time, energy, or attention with individuals like that. So I'm not going to. Not anymore. There's a number synchronicity here. 33 reduces to 6, which I'm being given the 6 of Cups. Not anymore. Yeah, you are being quite selective in the energies that you will engage with now. The cat is wise. Look, the cat is wearing glasses. Are those glasses? There's just, you're able to see clearly now where you weren't before. You're going to connect with people who make you feel light, who make you feel free. And that is the way it is meant to be. Skywriting, the fates. You have come to the conclusion of this story with that trickster energy. There's nothing further for you to gain or assimilate. And so at that point, the emotion, the triggers, they all dissolve. There's no further use for them. There's something about universal law being important there. I'm going to get a closing card from the Angel Oracle. Shift 5-5. Changes. I love this for you. I love that the life experience brings you around from just kind of mentally conceptualizing. Yeah, I've grown. Yeah, this person can affect me the way that they used to actually being, it's a different thing from thinking about it or imagining it to actually finding yourself in that situation and actually seeing how, oh my goodness, the cards are getting away from me, how you actually are, like, you've actually done it. It's not just I say I've done this healing, it's you've done it, and you are going to powerfully see that for yourself. Yeah, it's a beautiful energy. It's empowering, it's uplifting, it's joyful. A closing card for the beautiful collective who's still with us. What would like to come out? Beautiful spirit. Look to the bottom of the deck. Forgive. Wow. It's the energy of just accepting that someone is limited. What they did wasn't right. It wasn't correct. They did the best they could given their limitations. Self-love in the reverse. Optimism in the reverse. This is this other person's energy. Like, no wonder they are making these trickster decisions. They're hopeless. They're pessimistic. They're filled with fear. They don't feel good about themselves. They haven't been loved. And this isn't like a pity them kind of thing, but it's just, you know, it's easier to have compassion for someone when you see like they're genuinely limited. And achievement, this is you. This is what you're going to see. I am sending you big, big love. I hope that this reading served, and we'll see you next time.